He was called the Doctor of Guns, the man who smiled while people died. Nigeria's first celebrity criminal, adored by women, feared by men, and hunted by the law. His name was Ishola Oyenusi, and in the early 1970s, his name alone could make Lagos streets go silent. But how did a handsome young man become one of the most feared robbers in Nigeria's history? This is the Oyenusi Saga. Every legend starts somewhere, and Oyenusi's began like many tragic tales, with hunger, pride, and bad choices. Born in the 1940s in Oshogobo, western Nigeria, Ishola Oyenusi was said to be intelligent, charming, and full of ambition. But when his dreams of a decent life fell apart, he turned to what he called the quickest shortcut to wealth: crime. His first robbery, a car. He reportedly stole it just to impress his girlfriend, because she needed money. That single act became the spark that lit a fire across Nigeria. By the late 1960s, Oyenusi had formed a gang of fearless armed robbers. They struck banks, factories, and streets with military precision. He didn't just rob, he performed. Dressed sharply, smiling during attacks, sometimes even greeting his victims before pulling the trigger. Newspapers called him the most dangerous man in Nigeria. But to some people, especially the youth, he became a twisted hero. A man who took from the rich, lived fast, and died harder. But here's where things get darker. How did this hero start turning into a monster? One even his own gang members began to fear. Stay with me. By 1970, Oyenusi's robberies had turned bloody. Dozens were killed in broad daylight. Police stations were being humiliated, officers gunned down in public. Lagos was living in fear. The government had to act. Under General Yakubu Gowon's military regime, a special police task force was created to hunt him down. And after months of manhunts, Oyenusi's arrogance finally caught up with him. A failed robbery at the Wahum factory in Lagos left one police officer dead and Oyenusi's men captured. Betrayed by his own gang, beaten and paraded before cameras, the once smiling doctor looked nothing like the hero people imagined. But even then, he smiled, right until the very end. On September 8, 1971, the entire nation gathered at Lagos Bar Beach, not for a concert, not for a festival, but for a public execution. 7 men stood tied to stakes, Oyenusi among them, in a simple shirt, sweating under the sun. Soldiers raised their rifles, cameras flashed, and in one deafening moment, Nigeria's first armed robber legend was erased from existence. But his story didn't die that day. Decades later, Ishola Oyenusi remains one of the most talked about criminals in Nigerian history. Some see him as a victim of poverty. Others say he was simply a man who chose greed over greatness. Whatever the truth, his story is a brutal reminder. A man who lives by the gun never truly smiles. He just hides the fear behind his teeth. If this story shocked you, watch out for next video. Click here to watch the next video in this true crime series. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share so more people can uncover the dark, forgotten stories of Nigeria's past.